I guess what does a true closed loop CRM system look like in practice?
No, I love that question. So when you're talking the centralization of your systems, right? And that closed loop in terms of the feedback, not only from the the attributes and the activity data that you're capturing in terms of those outreach, whether it be with your AI tools, whether it be with your human engagements, but also making sure that you're feeding back into that system, right? So it's becoming that system of account learning. So understanding who the key player are, who are the influencers and the decision makers that actually help in terms of driving those outcomes. So making sure that you're capturing every outbound attempt that's generated. You're making sure that the updates are actually that are updating the underlying data, and then that's what triggers the next action, right? So obviously, again, we're talking quicker feedback loops, not just in terms of the engagements that are occurring, but also making sure that, hey, are we testing out new messaging? Are we testing out new tactics? What is different compared to what we did previously? So again, those closed loop feedbacks, and obviously, in terms of informing the system, are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. You just got to make sure that you're practicing what you preach, right? And that process is really being followed. Now, process is what's the problem? What are the things that I'm ultimately solving for? And then it's, am I doing that via people or if I'm doing that via the product, right? And products being the various tools in which you're doing. So as long as you're keeping those in check and you're always reverting back to refining your processes, that's exactly what it's going to lead to. So it's not just, hey, I'm going to be sending out 1,000 emails, right? I want to understand that, hey, I've learned from this persona at this company with this messaging, it converts at 3x better than it did last week, last month, last year. So again, because of the scale that you have, the quicker you're able to get those feedback loops into the system, again, it just helps your AI, tools and everything like that just react that much better. And again, those refinements are continuous for sure.